I'd like to continue our discussion on foods that weaken our immune system. Next topic I'd like to talk about would be actually not foods, but chemicals on the foods that are making us potentially weaken our immune system. And those include, pesticides, chemicals, herbicides. The most famous one being the one that's popular in the news now, glyphosate, which is, many of you may or may not know, is the chemical constituent of Roundup. This product is frequently found in very high percentages in foods, in grains especially. So foods like wheat, barley, rye, especially when they're non-organic. So I would encourage you to eat grains that are only organic if at all possible. And this includes breads, pastas, or anything of the like made of any of those ingredients. And why is that? Well, the product is actually, when it comes in our intestinal tract, when we eat products that contain this glyphosate, actually the glyphosate acts in our intestines, it opens the connections between the cells and contributes to what's called leaky gut, meaning the cells become too far apart. And it actually functions as an antibiotic, meaning it kills the good bacteria that are lining our intestinal tract. I'm sure as many of you know, we have roughly 10 times more bacteria in our intestinal tract than we have cells in our body. And those bacteria have amazing functions. In a recent study that I was reviewing recently, I learned, and this was new for me, I'll share with you guys, that there are certain types of probiotics, meaning good bacterial strains. When we just have those in the right amount in our bodies, we actually are 40% less likely to get viruses, including the coronavirus. So it makes sense to me that we don't want to be taking things that are killing our good bacteria, because we know when we take the right forms of good bacteria, they actually make our immune system stronger. And we know that when we don't have the good bacteria in our intestinal tract, we're more prone to getting viral infections, bacterial infections, or numerous other problems, numerous other health conditions. So again, just in conclusion, I'd like to encourage each of you to only use or to only consume as much as possible organic grains, including wheat, barley, and rye. This is certainly a big topic of discussion now going on the last few years. It's certainly something that I recommend to a lot of clients and patients of my own. There's a lot of good resources on this and treatments for helping us remove the glyphosate we have in our body. So if any of you guys have questions about this or concerns or comments, or if you'd like me to follow up on anything I'm talking about in this or any other videos we're talking about, please leave comments below, and I'm happy to go into more detail on any of these topics. Thank you.